movies, and we talked about dealing with these two over here as they grew up in the scenic Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
For me, growing up as a Lagina, it was almost like that sitcom, the typical 1950s, 1960s. My name is Trace Fernetti, and I am the youngest of the 4 Laginas.
My name is Mary Ann Gardner, and I'm the oldest of the Lagina family.
Michigan's Upper Peninsula was the perfect place for the Lagina kids to let their imagination run wild, especially Rick and Marty.
You could make forts, and, they did a lot of that kind of thing. Rick and Marty would go off on their own adventures, and they didn't always ask us to join in.
Everything was an adventure to them. Like, at Christmas time, they'd get these stockings at school with candy, and it would be like a treasure hidden in their closet, and they'd take it out, and then they'd dole out like one piece of candy to me, I'd be like, wow, I got a treasure. So everything was about treasures, because that's what they were reading about.
Yeah.
In another bit of foreshadowing, the noble Rick was all about maintaining a sense of duty.
They were supposed to go out and mow the lawn, and he would start mowing the lawn, and they were supposed to take turns, he and Marty. But Marty would kind of lay down on his back and look at the clouds. That's the way Rick tells it. I'm not so sure Marty would tell it the same way.
No.
In fact, I know Marty doesn't tell it the same way.
Like any family, the boys and girls would sometimes tangle. Take that one Thanksgiving when the kids were playing classroom, and Therese the nun tried to keep her brothers in line.
Oh, there I am. See? I'm yelling at them. Look at me. You were. I wanted to make my class.
And then they fought with each other. Poor Marty. Rick really cut
Look at me. I did.
Oh, look at them being students.
Then there was the time Marty made an offer his kid sister should have refused.
I was building a village in the garden, and she wanted to play, and I guess I probably said no.
And he said, well, I have this little bit of land over here that you can buy. And I said, but I don't have any money. And he knew that that would stop me. Like, okay, she'll go away.
And she bought it. She went to mom, yeah, and then I caught hell.
She proceeded to yell at Marty, and he said, fine, you can have the land. I'll go play somewhere else.
It was a good deal. I gave her a good deal. I gave her the family deal.
Decades later, the Lagina sisters saw their brothers make a big land deal for real.
I remember the first time that Rick came home, but at my parents' house, and we were there, and he said, I think we're going to buy this island. Rick said, Mom, what do you think? We're going to go treasure hunting. And she looked at me and she said, George, we did not raise stupid kids.
But they were very proud of it. My dad, for sure, would have been so excited by the show. I've been onto the island a couple times, and I've seen some of the things Rick has done, and it does make me nervous.
Holy. You ready to come up?
I don't like hearing about the curse. I really don't.
Somebody, get him a towel. He's going to be frozen.
He has more than 9 lives because he's had a lot of things happen because he's adventurous.
It's so much fun to watch my brothers have fun and to realize that there's still elements of them as children in there.
They've lived so totally different lives, and then to be able to share this together and to bring them together as brothers is just, it's an amazing thing that very few people are able to do.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. That's the story of the